guys, welcome back to Sells Like Hotcakes. In this video, I'm going to give you a real-time example of the product samples that I received. I wanted to record this video live so you can see these are real examples, not just theory. You see, my box with stuff arrived from China right here to Europe. It came directly from China. Usually it comes from FedEx or UPS. You might be wondering, why do I have so much stuff in one box? This is because instead of shipping all of these things one by one from China, which will cost me a lot of money, I asked my sourcing agent to accept all of the samples in one place in China, which is very cheap, and then they put them all in one box and shipped me everything in one big box instead of shipping all the samples one by one from China to Europe. Here, you might be wondering, what is the price of these samples? Usually, the factory charges you about $60 to $150 per sample if you order samples individually with courier shipping to Europe. For example, if you see this umbrella, which takes maybe $5 to produce, but you pay $150 to get the sample shipped to you from China, which is pretty expensive, you might ask, why? That is because the factory doesn't want cheaters who just keep asking for samples and never place a big order with them, and they protect themselves by charging high prices for samples. Then, don't forget to deduct the price of the sample from the final order so you don't waste your money on the samples. Remember, sample prices can be much cheaper for you if you ship it inside China to your Chinese sourcing agent. What do you do with all these samples? First of all, you need to analyze the quality of the packaging. You can see here I have different products as I sell a lot of stuff from different niches. A lot of umbrellas here, some boxes with hammocks and masks. First of all, let's check the quality of the packaging. Umbrellas have different packaging, and this umbrella is using plastic packaging. Sometimes they use bubble wrap as packaging, and this iPhone case is using bubble wrap. You need to analyze the sort of packaging they use. It's very important because it can get squeezed or smashed during transportation. If your product requires instructions or insert cards, you need to check the quality of instructions paper. Here is an example of the colors of umbrella. The factory sent me examples so I can choose the colors of umbrella. The paper they use is completely squeezed, so if this was your product tutorial, it will look completely destroyed and unprofessional. That's why you shouldn't use such big format and thin paper as your product manual paper. Then I have some masks here, and again, here you might notice the top of the mask package paper is pretty squeezed and folded, which I don't like. You need to pay attention to things like this. Then what we have again are more umbrellas. Obviously, you need to verify the quality of the sewing and how the umbrella opens and operates. Let me just check that as well. I open the umbrella and check the quality. You need to see all of the smallest details because if the sample is made bad, it means the quality of the whole batch will be even worse. Usually the factory is trying to give a better sample for this reason. If you are printing logos, of course you need to check with the quality of the logos. Then, for example, this kind of umbrella, you verify the quality. Right here, I already see the wood is of poor quality. It's kind of ruined already. Obviously, that's why I won't be working with this factory. If they cannot provide quality even for their sample, it means they will not maintain the quality for the whole batch of the product. You see different kinds of packaging, different kinds of products, toys. Remember, if you're having plastic bags for the package, there must be a suffocation warning here. It's very important. Also, there must be Made in China printed somewhere on the package or product. It's very important to have this suffocation warning and Made in China printed. Also, if CE certificates or FBA approvals are needed, make sure to print them too. One more thing, let me show you. In case you're printing the labels on your products, this is the example of a merchant Sku Label. It's a barcode that you put on your product packaging, then Amazon scans it and it will help them identify your product. I hope you found this video helpful and that it gave you a real example of analyzing the product samples. Remember, I highly recommend you using a sourcing agent, which will accept all of your samples into one bag, group them together, and then ship it to you in just one bag instead of charging you $150 per umbrella. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. If you like it, don't forget to share, and I'll see you inside Sells Like Hotcakes members area.